Hey everybody, cheers from Ed over at Antique Toys. We're going to have a Popeye Extravaganza, so stay tuned for more.
The Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish, 'cause I eat my spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Okay, let's get into some fun. Let's start with this guy. Humble Linemar toy, but the action on it just makes you smile. He flips the ball back up and down and up and down. Really neat toy. There should be a net. The condition should be higher. There should be a tip of a pipe, but you know what? I'm also inclined to, guess what? Wind it, run it, wind it, run it. Sometimes condition like this is not the end of the world for toy people. It's nice to handle your stuff. Again, a little bit off on condition is the Popeye Walker. And you wind him up and look at him go. He walks all the way across with his parrot, and you'll see a similar Barnacle Bill style, but in this case it's the Street Sweeper version, the white version. You'll see a couple of other, I believe it's going to be Joe Penner type toys, but Popeye I think is one of the prettiest litho. Here we've got a lantern, functioning kids lantern. I mean, how cool is that? Pop the batteries in, you got the bulb, and Popeye goes out on a summer's walk with you. Punching bag Popeye. Do you know, the more you know, reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. I go back to a reading rainbow thought, but did you know this guy actually functions as a punching bag guy? It gets resonance. Look at that. Once it gets resonance, it starts going back and forth. He gets a good rhythm going. And from an action standpoint, this is great. It's a celluloid punching bag. It's tin, a little bit of steel, a little bit of spring action. How about, and I may have alluded to it earlier, or I'll allude to it now. How about a really rare sleeper? Great action Popeye here. His neck goes up and down. His head twists. His arms start to jiggle. It's an action that nothing other than celluloid could do. There's just a charm to celluloid toys. Their action is quick, light, pretty complex because usually they just use some twine up here. And so he gets my vote for really interesting. Got a nice toy, marble toy. You could sit here all day, try to get it right. Brutus, he's a crazy car that flips up. I'm probably not going to run him as much because the celluloid's really delicate, but he kicks up, goes back, pops a wheelie, turns, has a very random action. And then the last one is a Popeye jigger. She goes right to left. He dances, and we're going to spare the details just out of concern about where, but the Popeye jigger.
The Sailor Man. I'm Popeye
Let us look at these in detail. Wow, you don't just have a lantern, you got a Popeye lantern. That's a great toy hybrid utilitarian piece. A lot of people overlook this, but I just genuinely love the scale, the design. Got good old-fashioned Popeye and Parrot with cage. Great walking toy. Here's the offshoot of the bad guy Brutus. Celluloid, and when the crazy car flips and rips and dips, Brutus flies out. You got our dime store Popeye here, the juggler. Olive oil and Popeye dancers, aka jiggers. Popeye boxer. Ooh. And he runs it. You've got this much loved, crusty, but super tough to find Linemar ball bouncer Popeye, where he flips it back up. And then the sleeper in the back is a celluloid Popeye. That's a magnificent scale. His head moves, his arms move, and the sculpt on it is super duper cartoon accurate. Okay, so keep us in mind, us at Mars Auctions, us at AntiqueToys.com, for Popeye celluloids, Popeye tin, Popeye windups. We love them. The public loves them. It's fun to share. Novelties, any of the branded character, any of the branded comic toys, but especially Popeye. He's been a favorite lately. So you can always call me at the number on AntiqueToys.com as well as Mars Auctions. You can also email me at toys@antiquetoys.com and send some photos. I'd love to see what you've got. So cheers from Ed. Take care. Have a great day.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm from the finish, 'cause I eat my spinach.